Hey guys, so we are on the road. We have hit the road and we are headed to Kansas City for the holidays. Can't wait to see my boys. Listen, I wanted to do a follow-up with the battery situation. So we did end up having to get 2 new batteries in the fifth wheel. And apparently they were so dead that the truck plugged in didn't even do anything. Like, we couldn't get power at all.
Yeah, the current wouldn't pass through them even.
So, did you determine, Carl, if it was a fuse in the truck, or is there anything? You just think the batteries were so dead?
Yeah, I think it's the batteries. I'll check it out further tonight when we pull in. I'll be able to tell what's what.
Yeah. So our goal at the moment is to make it to Gallup, New Mexico, which is about 6 hours from now. So we'll let you guys know how we do.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars.
Good morning from Tucumcari, New Mexico. You can see our rig over there in the distance. We are staying at a KOA just for the night. We didn't even unhitch, and we're about to get back on the road.
Guys, thought we'd just catch up with y'all. This is Camp Hare Don't Care. If you've never heard that before, it's a saying. Anyway, we're heading into Amarillo, Texas. This is day 2.
Amarillo by morning.
And we're singing now. Anyway, so far, so good. We did have a closet pull mishap. The closet pull fell in the camper. So our temporary fix for that is we're headed to Harbor Freight. I'm going to get me a ratcheting cargo bar, and I'm going to put it underneath the closet rod as a temporary fix till we get to our stopping point, and then we might take a look at how we can fix that a little bit more permanently. I don't know yet what I want to do, but anyway, so that's the plan, and we've decided we're going to take a little detour. We have time. We're going to go into we have to go through Oklahoma City on our way. So a little detour off the Oklahoma City path is Pawhuska, Oklahoma. And any of you foodies out there probably know that's where Ree Drummond, the pioneer woman, lives. And she's got a mercantile shop. And so I talked Carl into taking a detour so we can go by there. So we'll share that video with you guys, and we'll let you know how the closet pull situation works out.
So here we are in Pawhuska.
Hey, we're at the Pioneer Woman's Mercantile in Pawhuska, Oklahoma, and we're getting ready to have us some biscuits and gravy. Pawhuska, Oklahoma, headed north towards Kansas City. We've encountered a non-interstate highway, a little state highway here that has a lot of construction and one-lane roads and low-hanging bridges, which I guess I should have planned better. And I think there's some apps you can download to tell you about low clearance bridges and stuff, but we'll look into that. And yeah, in the meantime, we're just keeping our fingers crossed here, and hopefully we'll get to the interstate before we get to too low of a bridge and have to turn around. Hey guys, we had a great time in Kansas City seeing the kids and hanging out, enjoying Christmas with family. It's always a nice thing when we can all get together. I think you guys saw from a couple of videos ago or somewhere in there that Carl put on my pink comfy when we were camping in Park City, and he loved it so much. I bought him one in gray, and then every year at Christmas time he thinks it's fun to go pick out something special for the kids just from him, because typically I do most of the Christmas shopping, so every year he picks something. This year he decided that it would be fun to get the kids comfies, and both of us were extremely surprised and pleased that they enjoyed them so much. So we thought we'd share with you just a brief moment of us getting to share that experience with the kids. So enjoy. Thanks. There you go. That's it. We can all go to the campfire now.
Oh
my gosh. Oh yeah. There we are.
Oh, so cozy.
Everybody's got a bed.
The best part about this is, like, yes, it's a little big, but like, if you wore this out, nobody would really think that it was that weird.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You gotta go faster.
9, 10.
Stop.
Hey, you got something.
I don't even know what I got.
Hey guys, we made it to Amarillo by morning.
We're out here by the Cadillac Ranch. In the background you can see the buried Cadillacs, and we're gonna go take a hike and go
Quite a hike,
catch,
but we hike now.
yeah, we're gonna go catch a little bit closer view for you guys.
Amarillo by morning. So we are approaching the Cadillacs with quiet reverence. This is a mecca for anybody who likes buried cars. So we're at Cadillac Ranch. We're actually leaving now, but it was it's a great stop for anybody who wants a novelty moment on their trip. You know, these have been here for a long time, and this is our third time of visiting them. It was nice just to come down and look at them. The spray paint thing, I think, is kind of new in recent years, and they are all getting a paint job daily. So anyway, if you're ever this way in Amarillo, or headed toward Amarillo rather, from the west, stop by and see them, because it's kind of a one-time deal usually, and we enjoyed it. We were driving down the road just west of Amarillo, and I noticed a flapping going on behind me. So I pulled over, and it was my fender on the driver's side. And I had to just pull the rest of it off, but I've talked about this before. If you don't have one and you're an RVer, you need to get one of these. This is all kinds of different tools to remove fasteners. They use a special types of fasteners on an RV, and you never know what you're going to run into. So I bought this Bosch kit actually at Home Depot, and so I was able to take these screws out. They're not just Phillips. You would hope they were, you would think they were, but they're not. So I removed this. I'm pretty sure I can just order a replacement for it from Keystone. But one more indication of just how flimsy our RVs are made. And you know, you spend a lot of money on these bad boys, you would expect them to, stuff like this not to happen. And it does all the time. And it's worth it, because that is what takes you on your journey. But I gotta tell you, I really get frustrated sometimes with just the cheap materials they use and the cheap craftsmanship. We basically have to replace almost every light bulb in there. This thing's only 2 years old. Those are LED lights. When we get back to Las Vegas, we're gonna have to replace all of those. One of our dresser drawers has fallen apart. We're gonna have to fix that. And the list goes on. And you know, I gotta tell you, for the price that you pay for these, I would rather pay a little bit more and not have it falling apart every time I take it out. I'm frustrated right now, you can tell that. I'm not gonna give up on RVing, but it's just, it's kind of goes with the territory. You buy an RV of any kind, just about any make, any brand, just about. There are some high-enders out there that don't do this. But you buy an RV and you 2 or 3 years in, you don't expect your fender to break apart and start flapping going down the road. Just my opinion. Sorry, very negative rant here. I apologize for that, but I'm roadside in Amarillo, frustrated. Hello. So we hope you enjoyed the video today. It was a good trip. We had a great trip, actually. Got to see our kids, who you met in the video, kind of. And I just wanted to say, we try very hard not to get like negative about anything, because typically we're not negative people. And I just want to apologize for my little rant in the middle of that video about losing my fender on the side of the road in Amarillo. Sometimes it just gets frustrating. So if it turns you off, I didn't mean to. So like I said, we're positive. We love RVing, and that was just a bad day.
Well, what we've learned is don't let it ruin your trip, right?
Yeah.
It's just a bump in the road. And if you let it, fester or affect the rest of your trip, you've defeated the purpose.
Yeah.
So understand those things are going to happen. They just are. And you just roll with them, and just pick up and keep moving on, and don't let it affect the rest of your trip.
Yeah, no. And as always, we are so happy that you tune in to us. And next week, we are going to show you one more video from Kansas City. We're going to take you on a tour of my brother's travel trailer RV and show you the many upgrades he has done to it to make it kind of his own rig, his own little castle.
Yeah.
For him and his wife Janet. And
It's always good to get extra ideas.
Yeah. Can't wait to show you those little things he did that just make a big difference, right? So we're going to walk you through all of that next week, but we certainly thank you for watching this week. And remember,
Like
share,
and subscribe.
and we'll see you next
Next week.
week.